Stacy, no more being fake psych foreplay. You have a psychiatric argument I had recently against my boy KazoWAR, man. So he's gonna start off with Credilli. I'll lead up with my Quillfish, get the Intimidate right off. I've set up my spikes as he retaliates back with the Self Rocks. I'm just gonna stay in and go for the Thunder Wave, just in case he happens to be like a setup set, maybe Amnesia and or a curse set or something like that, trying to fool me by setting up Stealth Rocks and then afterwards going for like maybe a curse. But my ideal was to deal with Credilli was to go for the paralysis and then afterwards maybe switch into Mag Mortar, get off a Confuse Ray, and then probably set up a substitute and focus blast I think to death, but none of that even happens. He switches into Lantern, get off for Rain Dance. I'm just gonna go for the Sucker Punch, does over half, and then switch up my moves to go for the Pursuit, predicting him to switch out, and he does just that. So out goes Lantern. I don't have to worry about not doing Thunder Wave to anything except for maybe onto Rhydon, but then Rhydon takes super effective damage from water type attacks, so it's not ideal for Rhydon to come in and switch into a Quillfish. But anyway, I switch up my moves, go for the Shadow Sneak, and he just goes for the substitute, me thinking that he was gonna go for the substitute, hence why I went for the Shadow Sneak as opposed to go for the Sucker Punch. And then afterwards I'm thinking that Sucker Punch would at least break the substitute, but thanks to his Evala, it doesn't do just that. You guys saw me switching to Druddigon, thinking that Druddigon would be faster than the Rhydon. My ideal was to have Outrage break the substitute and then afterwards deal some hefty big ass damage like a monster truck. But everybody knows that monster trucks are kind of slow. God damn it, why did you have to be slower than Rhydon, Druddigon? I was like, man, I'm about to do some damage. Did you not see Druddigon in the anime, man? It tossed Iris's Dragonite, grabbed it by the throat, man, tossed that shit in the air, Dragon Tail, boom, son, down goes your spleen, baby. No destroy ain't gonna heal that shit. Anyway, I'm here thinking that since he switched out into his Regis after I switched my Quillfish onto his Rhydon, I'm thinking like, alright, I'm pretty safe. I've kind of forgot in a sense that it has access to Thunderbolt. That should have really been obvious to me. But at the same time, since I did see Thunderbolt, I was thinking like, I'm gonna live it. But then I saw Life Orb, I'm like, oh, well, I might as well go back to the drawing board. I need to brush up on my RU pokes. Give me a pencil and some tracing paper and I'm good, baby. What you know about the Control-C, then Control-V, son? Copy and paste all a day. But anyway, he's just gonna switch into his Rhydon after having the Regis in after I switch into my Mag Mortars. You guys saw all that shit. Then afterwards he's gonna go for the Earthquake. Thank God he didn't go for the Rock Blast. I'm thinking like, yo, Rhydon, you looking a little bit confused, son. I mean, you got a horn, baby, but you female. I don't know what's going on. You look a little sweet to me, baby. You want to call yourself a female. But anyway, I decided not to go for another substitute, not chancing or anything like that. Maybe he might wise up this turn and then go for the Rock Blast, finishing off my Mag Mortar. I'm like, nah, I can't have that chance. Wait, hold up. Him only came on the scene like he about to fuck something up. But as you guys know, when a girlfriend has one leg up in the air on the bed, you know what time it is. The only thing doing the destruction would be that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Oh, it looks like Hitmonlee got burned. What do people on fire and girls in intercourse have in common? Oh, wait, I don't know. They both scream! Anyway, I switch out into my girl Nidoqueen right now. Set up the hazards on the switch out. He decides to switch out. I was thinking that he would probably want to stay in. He switches out into Credilli, which is great because this is like the inaccurate set that I like to use. So I am packing a Blizzard, and unfortunately for him, I connect with Blizzard. Him not able to set up anything in case he was like Curse or Amnesia. It's all over now for Credilli. So he goes for Hidden Power, whatever. I don't even know what that was. All I know is that I'm resisting that. I got that latex, man, whip chains, all kinds of toys, baby. You ain't man enough to mess with my Nidoqueen. And then he brings in this old ass dude. Don't nobody want to see an old ass man and a young female no porn teen, son. Now you could get straight out of here, man. Get out of here. Holy shit, that would have been disastrous. Anyway, in comes back in his Hitmonlee, and now I'm just gonna switch into my Kabutops just to mess with him a little bit more because it's like I could have just like stayed in with my Nidoqueen, you know, just to go for the Fire Blast once his Regis comes in after he takes spikes and self-rock damage. But with Kabutops in play, I don't have to worry about the probability of me missing since I'm going for the Waterfall. Anyway, I know that Waterfall should be able to knock it out at that particular amount of HP. So that was a great game. Why is my mom calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning asking me, what you doing,